I give y'all time to come in. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night, wherever you are in your country. And you already know what time it is. Now close that screen door. Stop letting all them flies up in the ear. I'm gonna allow y'all some time to get up in here. This video is for educating, criticism, commenting, teaching purposes. Okay? So y'all come in, hit the like button. I appreciate you. I want to talk about. I want to get in. Y'all come on in because I want to get into finesse 2 times. Okay, what was he thinking? Let's talk about him right quick. Okay, finesse 2 times. The reason why I want to speak on. Hold on, y'all come on in and hit the like button for me. We gonna talk this morning, y'all. Right hand up from my bed, where I rest my feet toes. Um, okay, y'all, we're gonna go on and get started. Okay. Y'all, I want to go on and get started. So if you come in, you can join me or you can just watch me. It don't make no difference. um, I want to talk about finance 2 times. I remember when finance 2 times really first went and got King. And you know what? And this is really more than just King. I can see. I just don't understand what went wrong. I just don't. I do understand what went wrong with the decision that 2 times made with King, but it shocked me that you had the mayor, you had the government, you had his grandma, you have his mom, you have his dad, and the grandmama made a deal. See, I want to talk about this because I'm kind of like sick and tired of them these people doing this to our children. Just pay attention. If you don't know what I'm talking about, you're gonna have to bear and listen to the key words that I'm singing because I got to respect guidelines. Y'all got to understand people. Now, before see, first of all, I had a problem with the grandmother letting King go out to do what King wants to do. Now, we can sit here and talk about King all day long, but King's the child. Now we want to say he's a child. King was a child when he first went over there to finesse 2 times. All right, let's get it right now. King was a child when he first moved out of his grandmama's house and went and stayed with a convicted criminal. I don't understand. 40 and over, y'all know what I'm talking about. 30 and over, y'all know what I'm talking about. Especially the 40 and over. Y'all know Gun Cotton Peter Pan. No. That they wouldn't even let us do nothing like this and show it on the internet. Because we didn't have internet then. King was left to stay with his grandmother due to the fact that the parents had made bad decision, poor decision on their own. Which some people do make poor decisions, then they come into it and straighten their lives up, right? But his King decisions happened because he had to make his own decision at the age 10 and 11 because he see where his parents' status was, where his parents would landed. Now, I think about P. Diddy, and y'all notice I've been bringing up P. Diddy name so much because P. Diddy is in families now. P. Diddy is in families now. Like I said, y'all gonna have to comprehend what I'm saying. If you don't get it. Just sit back and listen. King made his own decision making at the age of 10. He cussed Charles and White out. He smoked at 10 and 11. He gambled. He tried to rap. He was doing ABC raps. He wasn't doing good in school. He was doing what he wanted to do in the streets before he went to finesse. He ain't had no business over there with finesse 2 times. Now finesse 2 times sitting on the internet crying hallelujah. Now he won't help. Now back in the day, see, we had help making our decisions, y'all. We had help making decisions. We didn't let our children do what they want to do. They do what we tell them to do. Now, I never will forget when Finesse sit up there and let King cuss Charleston White out. A child cussing a grown man out. On national TV. Might well say YouTube is a TV because that's where everybody watch now. YouTube TV. Tubi. That little boy cuss Charleston out. Charleston White out. And I ain't seen nothing funny. Now, what do finesse 2 times parole officer saying that she didn't know that finesse 2 times didn't have guns, didn't have drugs, didn't have money laundering, trafficking around King. I don't understand it. You take a convicted felony and the little boy over there with him. Now, y'all, sometimes we got to do better in making decisions. Like I don't know about caring about the decision that these kids are making today in the world. They want us to talk about. They don't want to see a progress. Now, Finesse want to cry. If y'all see King, now his parole officer on him, he could have came and got King, picked King up from his house, took King over to his house and brought King back home. Now you got a little 10-year-old, 11-year-old cussing you out, talking to you like a man. And King got more sense than he think King got. King just don't know how. King not making good decisions because his parents. And then he taking care of his grandmama because he know his grandmama taking care of his mama children. Them ain't his children. Those not his kids. First of all, when you making a decision in your life, somebody else's life, you have to define the problem. Say like, hey, turn that music on, I'm on live, I get a copyright. Go on the back porch with it. Excuse me, y'all. I don't want no copyright strike. Okay, first of all, we're going to define, you have to define the problem that you're having in life. I'm talking to everybody. I'm talking. Because King had a problem before he went over there with 2Time. King has a problem just as well as 2Time. So he had to define the problem that he has and King has. No way King should have been pulled from his home to go rap on nothing. He don't need to be rapping. He need to be trying to pass school. Now, 2Time thought it was so funny when King was in the grocery store acting like a kid. He was acting like a kid. That's what children do at 11, 10, and 11 years old. And he was snatching on the boy, putting on his clothes, laugh. He thought everything was funny. Now, I have a problem with his parole officer. Parole officer trying to pretend like she didn't know that this was going on. Only reason why the parole officer is talking now is because King brought it to the internet. King brought everything live to the internet what he going through. And now the parole officer trying to pretend like she don't know what he was doing over there. Come on now. Come on now. Do she care? Do she care? It's the question. So that's what we about to talk about. Why are they failing our kids in this system? Why is the system failing our kids? Y'all, if y'all see how the system is, we got to make life changes for our youth. So our youth can go out there and succeed. Now, I know a lot of y'all don't want to hear the truth because the only thing you want to do is want to see somebody sit on here and tell lies. And I'm not going to do that because I'm going to defend the children of the world. I'm going to always be on the kids' side. I'm going to always be on these children's side because the children don't know nothing. And grandmamas and granddaddies are the ones got to take care of these children. When they old, the grandparents can barely just take care of themselves. And then you just sit up there, have children. I am so disappointed how the system did King. And I am going to blame the system. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Yes, I am, because King didn't have no business going over there staying with 2Time. And they know and then his parole officer I can't believe she trying to pretend like she don't know what's going on. She ain't doing a job. Parole's. Let me tell y'all something. Things ain't like it was years ago. It's worse. And young people, listen to us. It's bad on y'all. The system is bad on y'all now. Y'all not realizing how the how the system had to. Hey, y'all don't believe that you all are set up to fail, young people. And so what parents do now is go out their way to try to do their best for you. Now that girl, King mom, I don't care what y'all say about her. She may be on drugs, under influence, or anything like that, but she made mother points. She made motherless points. She said, "Bring my son home 2 times." This lady begged for help on the phone, and what 2 time allegedly did was gave that woman something she didn't need, and that was substances. They always want, you know what? And I'm not gonna put all that on that mama just because that mama flipped and went back on drugs. They led her back to that. When she got out of jail, King Mama was doing good. King Mama was doing good. If y'all don't open y'all eyes and see what people be doing to you, you're going to be lost in this world. Now his mama back locked up after getting out of jail. King Mama. We talking about FINESSE2TYMES. And women, we got to open up our eyes and stop going backwards. That lady said, "Bring my child home." She begged 2 times. She even told her point of view, how she felt at that time. And I knew, because I know how men's do. Them kind of men's do. I'm good when it comes down to men's. I'm good. You psychologically good. When she was talking with sense, we talking about King Mother people out there who just pulled up. If you don't know what's going on, just listen. King mom did not want him around 2 times. 2 times got a record. A 10-year-old son, he just wasn't taking care of his children at that time. Soon he got out of jail, he was fronted by mob ties. And you taking these days, kids gonna tell the truth. Kids gonna tell the truth. They're gonna tell lies tell the truth and lies at the same time. But you gonna know the truth because you know who we dealing with. FINESSE2TYMES. Oh, King like to gamble. All the thing King like to do is gamble. And don't want to go to school. And don't want to do what the teacher said do. You're not his father. You're not King's father. You were paying the grandma a little bit of money. King was making money 2 times. King was making bread out there for you. Just like Blue, even though Beyonce got money, Blue, everybody love Blue. I like Blue attitude. And I don't even know her attitude, her personality. When she danced, she into her dance. That the girl doing too much. Just like 2 times had King doing an extra mile. I could look at King now and tell that he wasn't getting no sleep because he had bags on his eyes. No one like these bags on my eye. They come from the glasses though, baby. I get my sleep. That's all I do is sleep like Sleeping Beauty. That's what funny acting grandmama do, sleep like Sleeping Beauty. I'm going to get my sleep. If don't nobody get their sleep, I sit up in a chair and go to sleep. But King wasn't getting no sleep because every time you turn around, he around them young boys. He had no business leaving his home and going to stay with 2 times. So when you make a decision in life, and I'm talking in general, I'm talking in general because young people, y'all younger people. When I said younger people, in their teens and all the way to 20, to 29, we got to get our kids, y'all. These are our kids. These kids in the community belongs to us. Oh, none of them, ain't none of them, not my kids. Cause my kids doing this and my kids doing that. So that's why we got to define the problem within our community. We selfish. We selfish. We don't care what happened to the kids of the world. When I heard that boy cuss, the way that boy was cussing, uh, Charleston White out, and I know y'all had a thrill out there because y'all figured how Charleston White was talking at that time. But Charleston White he didn't put none of his comedy in his voice when he was talking about King that day. He was serious. You got to know when comedy kick in, when comedy kick out. Y'all don't know it. Y'all don't know when my comedy kick in, when my comedy kick out. The people that subscribe to me for years, they know it, but y'all don't. Y'all new to it, so you don't know me. They do. They know when my comedy. I'm gonna sneak some of my comedy in this. Now, what killing me with this? I'm sorry, YouTube. I didn't mean to say that word, K word. Let me change that word. Y'all got to understand that it's hard to get on TV and to switch your words around. I'm gonna respect people. I ain't about to get on here and hula hula hula, hallelujah, in cuss to get my use profanity to get my word across. No, I'm not. I'm gonna get my word across without using profanity, and I'm good at that because I'm professional with that. No way in the world. Finesse 2 times parole officer pretend that she didn't know what was going on in 2 times house. You know, back in the day, those parole officers, those probation officers, they was on their job. But these suckers now, sorry about that 2 times. I'm sorry about that, YouTube. I got to say sucker. But these folks now, they ain't doing their job. They just want their money, get a check. And then you ain't got to do nothing but when you got money like 2 times, you ain't got to do nothing but throw money under the table or on top of the table. And he going to close your mouth. Sure, I'll take that money. But did it help King? No, it's not. King life is going to be, I hate to say, he's going to be another statistic in the system. He is. King is going to be another statistic. I know people don't want to hear the truth, but I'm going to tell y'all the truth. I'm going to tell y'all the truth. He's going to be another statistic. And what surprising me with him is the CPS don't do their job no more. It's a lot of kids out here need to be saved, and they're not. And think about Finesse, what Finesse did to King, along with King decisions. And think about P. Diddy. Think about them. Think about them too. Think about R. Kelly. 2 times doing the same thing that they are doing. But only thing he did with one little boy. He's trafficking. Anytime, money laundering. He did this right in front of our eyes, y'all, on Tubi. And the system trying to pretend that they didn't see what 2 times were doing. So we define our problem. First of all, our problem was he didn't have no business leaving that house. And I know he got an uncle and an auntie or somebody doing good. Instead of putting all that pressure on the grandmama. That lady, his mom, wanted that boy to come home a long time ago. Y'all dog that woman out, calling her, an addict. Because she had an addiction. But she made good points. Said, please bring King back home. She begged 2 times at that time to bring. Only thing 2 times wanted to do was come up off a child on his feet. Trafficking. Trafficking happened right there in front of everybody's eyes. And he didn't develop an eternity for King. Yes, he did. He gave no, he didn't get. I ain't got down to the option. He did give him an eternity. King got more sense than 2 times. King has more sense than some of these grown men around him. King said you didn't have no business with a child in the car riding around. Y'all running from the police when I'm sitting in the car. You didn't have, King said, y'all didn't even think about me as a kid in the car. These folks selfish these days. Selfish. So what we did was, hey, Boogie, what we did was we defined the problem that 2 times had. And his parole officer, I can't even get paroled off. I want to say probation officer. A parole officer wants to now tell him that he in trouble. Who else need to be in trouble with the system? The parole officer. Because you going to tell me, how did you got the information. She told 2 times that she got the information. A video was sent to her, what King said. Really? Girl, shut up. Oh, so you got that video with King saying that he had guns and stuff in the house, right? But you didn't hear when his mama, so you didn't get the video when King mama was sitting there crying for you to say her son from FINESSE2TYMES? So you gonna tell us that you didn't know, parole officer, 2 times parole officer, that you didn't hear King mama asking for help, and then they flipped and made that let his mama look bad and put that woman back on drugs? Yes, they did. Yes, they did. And this is what 2 times says, and I'm not gonna play his video because I don't even want to hear his voice. Just you want to hear his voice and what he said, I got it on my channel. Because listening to him talk really like made my stomach kind of like hurt. What I was doing was I took him out the hood. I took King out the hood. King said you try to change him from who he was. See, if you don't know how to deal with children, I know how to deal with children. If you don't know how to deal with children, leave him alone. He said you took him from gambling. You took him from gambling and took him out the hood. But when you took him out the hood, he was in the hood. You hood. How you gonna move somebody from the hood, out the hood, and you doing the same thing that he was doing when he was in the hood? King was flip-flamming y'all money. King was beating y'all out of y'all money. King had more sense than they did. So they had to get rid of that little boy. So what they did was traffic him. Y'all ain't paying attention, people. FINESSE 2 times them were trafficking him. And then he gave them up it like they do in trafficking, give them away to somebody named Papa, send them to somebody else. And King didn't like the way that man would discipline him. Not Finesse 2 Times, but the other dude. That's right. I only looked at that baby for that money. He was money hungry. And you are correct. You are 100% correct. That's trafficking, y'all. Trafficking. And then the probation officer gonna say she didn't hear that boy cussing. Yeah. Thank you. He gonna say, you right. That he wanted to be grown. Why you taught him to be grown in this way? He was with that. You right. King was already grown. In his mind. And then when he got with you, you start treating that boy like he grown. You laugh when Charles and White were getting on you. You bet in the background laughing. Now that little boy, you didn't know that little boy. Now look, and then Finesse gonna say that he wished the boy would do math, go to school to do math. Man, he would count y'all money. King would count your money 2 times. He knew you didn't get him the money that he spent. That boy know how to count because he's a gambler. You ain't taught that boy nothing. That boy taught y'all stuff. He was grown when you got him. And what you did was made the mama look bad. And I felt so sorry for that woman, y'all. When his mama first came on and she was talking, that lady Jack got fresh out of jail and didn't have no kind of drugs in her system. Oh, then you bashed the mama. Just because the mama said she want him, please bring my son home to his grandmama. Bring my son home. She begged you for next 2 times. They need to let that woman out of jail and just send her to rehab. Because when she got out of jail, King mama was talking with plenty of sense. In the eyes of the opening to everybody, they was talking about what she used to do. Stuff like this really irritates me. That lady was making a change in her life and everybody was jealous because that lady got off of drugs and she was doing good and she was talking with plenty of sense. Now y'all want to pay her to shut up. Then she went back to herself again. That devil's something else. You in the parole officer trying to act like she ain't see King standing on Finesse 2 Times pool table shooting dice. Trafficking right there in front of our eyes, y'all, on national TV. Trafficking. What's happening right there to King? Money laundering, gambling. They didn't hide it. The dad even tried to change it. Yeah, his dad even tried to come in his life to change his child. He said, King said, don't look at my daddy bad, y'all. My dad a good man. But what 2 Times didn't like about King was King is smart. And he didn't have no guidance. He didn't have no guidance at all. And that kind of hurt my feeling about that little boy. Now, see, he going to be in the system. And if y'all put that boy in the system, he said, I'm going to say what I got to say before CPS come and get me. CPS not even doing their job. Y'all think they want to be bothered with these kids? They don't want to be bothered with these kids. King is a child that has to be taught. If he were going to get King And then King wasn't going to school when he was with Finesse 2 Times. Why was King off from over his grandmama house? Yep. Money laundering. He gave he gave King grandmama money. And all that is money laundering going from hand to hand. Yeah, we need to take the grown folk got to take these children. Like we supposed to love our kids. We're supposed to look out for our kids, these children. But right there in front of our face, I just pray that the little boy, you know, I already said that. I already said that he is another statistic. But that's all he know is the streets. Statistic. That's all King know. Now finesse on that level. Y'all did. If y'all see King, if y'all see King anywhere gambling and stuff like that, just he not with me no more. So now you don't use the boy. Y'all sit down, I'm gonna laugh. Trafficking. What they do is use those kids and then throw them out there to the wolf. I can't do nothing with King. You couldn't do nothing with King when you first came and got King. You had King cussing. I never will forget when he cussed. I never will forget when he cussed Charleston White out. The young man gonna be another statistic, y'all. You know, I don't know what going on. I don't know why this wasn't stopped a long time ago. And then the man don't got rid of the boy, got rid of the King, and gave it to another man that was gonna discipline him. You need discipline yourself 2 times. You in the system and you need discipline. How you gonna get on YouTube and Instagram and speak on the kid? I ain't gonna get mad at the kid because the kid did. But you should have left that child where he was and do something nice for the mama instead of bashing that lady. And she been locked up. His mama, I don't care, his mama did use drugs. She wasn't using drugs while she was in jail. She was doing good. Cause first thing I knew she had since she said, I know she got a little mental health problem, illnesses. So what? She had that mental illness was so good, it told Finesse 2 times, please bring my son home. Please 2 times, bring my son home. He got a daddy. You even told the world that he don't have a daddy. You told the world that he didn't have a daddy. And the mama said, yes, he do have a daddy. His dad is alive. His daddy might not make right decisions. You didn't make right decisions. Only thing you saw was dollar signs. And you telling the truth. You can't. You can't teach a kid something and allow them to do stuff and then feel a way when they won't change. It's nothing he could have did with. Then he said, what you doing to the lady in the house? Y'all don't see that P. Diddy all the way? But people out there getting away with this, y'all. That's trafficking. Money laundering. Finesse 2 times did all of that. And guess what? Even Mod Ties tried to talk to King. Not the King, but to 2 times. Mod Ties tried to talk to him about that child. He didn't want to listen. Now he don't have a little girl. Now he try to act like Mary had a little lamb. And y'all, we sit back and it's not fair because the system didn't fail us. Now he on here thinking somebody gonna feel sorry for him. And you heard what King said. Let me tell y'all this for the system come and get me, for the CPS come and get me. They don't need to come get you, King. They should have got you a long time ago. This system is failing our kids. They told us that long time ago that it was gonna happen. What's going on now? They've been told, warn y'all 5 and 6 years ago that this is what's gonna happen. We watch money laundering, trafficking right here with Two Time on YouTube, Instagram, Twitters. So did. So did. The system failed that boy. Don't come get that boy now. Don't come get that boy now. Don't do that. The system has failed a lot of adults and families and children. They let y'all do what y'all want to do. And where are y'all headed? To either to your grave or locked up at an early age. And I can't get over. You know what? Y'all know what? King Mama always be in my mind because I saw a changed woman got destroyed right here on Tubi, Instagram, Twitters. Mentally, she just wasn't strong because her Ed Man corner didn't really help her. That's right. They know he too far gone. Oh, thank you. A God miracle. See, they don't understand that it started when they was babies. When you come out being a baby, and then he gonna say what he say about Two Times say about King don't understand something. Don't talk about that boy now, Finesse 2 times. Don't talk about his learning disability. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's what you doing to King. That's what you did to his mom. What you saying about King right now? You said the same thing about his mama. You 2 times. What you saying? And Charlton White tried to get the boy some help. Tried to get the mama some help. But some people you can help, some people you can't help, y'all. But I'm gonna say this because I'm not Jesus, I'm not God. He can change, but they're gonna do a lot. Got to take that boy way from here, and he can change. Anybody can change. Anybody on this earth can change for the best. But you got to make sure you take them to the place. Don't just take them there for a year. He gonna need a lot of training away from where he is now. And you said, and 2 times talking about the mom and the dad only want King back because they see how he living and got money. Like, sir, no, maybe. Yeah, he wanted King to come back over there. Oh, King, you can come back if you want to. What? Now you need a babysitter. Now King said, see, now King, you can come back if you want to. I ain't mad at King, boy, King. If you walk back over there if you want to, you might not come back. He upset with you. Finesse two time is upset with that boy right now. He upset with King. But he trying like he cool. Hey man, he just a child, just a child. But you would train him like a grown man. Of course he don't want to get up and go to school. How y'all expect for that boy to go to school and y'all in the house making all that noise to a time for him to go to school? Of course King didn't want to go to school. What child would want to go to school and they can stay up and get high all night with you? And think he could get up the next day and go to school? Do you hear how you sound finesse two times? And your parole officer trying to pretend like she don't know what you were doing? And they letting you slide. They let you slide but lock the mama up. So what? Okay, half of the rappers allegedly has most rappers can't read. Most rappers can't talk right. Most rapper is not educated. So what? But there are life changes. There are life changes out there, y'all. It's like he done introduced that baby to so much. Oh, I got to read this. It's like he done introduced that baby to so much stuff. It gonna be not going to be easy changing him to do better. He got a lot to go. He got a long way to go. Because King didn't just start at 10, he started at 5, 6, 7. They're gonna have to take him out, y'all, of the community. He had a learning disability. Whew. And King said, "You trying to change me from who I am. You trying to change me for who I am. People on the internet know me as the way I am." And it's bad though when the grandmama, y'all got to start having these babies and put these babies on grandmamas. How you gonna have babies and put all the children gonna be on grandmamas? Y'all having babies walking around here still putting weave and stuff glued to y'all neck. But then you got babies that you're not even training. Train your own child. If y'all start working with y'all own kids, then y'all will have life changes. I raised all 5 of mine. So that's why I don't care what nobody say about me. And they doing good. They grown now. They just had the baby, give it to the grandmama. Had the baby, give it to the granddaddy. I be over there to bring some clothes. I feel sorry for King Grandma. Cause guess what? He got younger siblings. And something happened to that grandmama. That's it. Because if we've been honest, all he was taught was about his money. Exactly. Nothing about school. Nothing about no school books. And he even told Two Time that he talk about Two Time body change. What he had a life and such, and something he had. He let that boy see that boy done been exposed to too much. And you know what I'm gonna say? He can change, but they got a lot of work to do. And God is good. God is good. They got to take him a long way from there. No communication with that is bad. I have to say this. He can't have no communication with the family. He loves his siblings. What's up, Elijah? He love his siblings. Love his grandmama. That boy dropped that boy, threw that boy out there to the wolves. Finesse two times. Threw that boy out, threw that young man. I'm looking at our community kids, y'all. And I know a lot of people say, them ain't none of my kids. But I guess because I'm love children. I love kids. And I can see I can change a child. But I don't need child help. King need love. King don't even know what love is. Because his life always been rough. He don't know what love is. He don't know what love is. I ain't gonna talk about no child because he's a child. He got a lot to learn, and you couldn't teach him, so you should have left him where he was. Maybe you had left him where he was, then the school system could have got him some help. By you interfering with the school system, you thought just because you financed 2 times, you been locked up, that you can make that boy change. If he got a little disability, that you don't know what to do with that. You don't know how to work with kids like that. You see, we don't hear nothing about the other little boy. We don't hear nothing. Little brother, he took his brother to pass. Said to say, to change. And by the way, why is you going over there getting somebody else's child and you want to take care of your own child at that time? Why you gonna go get another kid and you ain't taking care of that kid that you got? I don't. This happened in front of our eyes, y'all. Think about P. Diddy, trafficking. Think about R. Kelly, trafficking. Each one of them parents send their child over there to them artists. The same way King grandmama sent him to that artist. And the mama got more sent. King mama got some disability problem, but she got more problem. She more smarter than him. She said, bring my child home. Finesse, please bring my child home. She bad. That lady bad for help, and they put her back in the system and threw away the keys. King looked just like his mama. He looked just like his mother. Put that lady back in the system. Off the streets. She had just got out. And I knew what they were going to do to her. I knew what they were going to do to that woman because she ain't strong mentally right there. That's how it be. Can't be a father to yours, but quit to want to be a father to somebody else. Yeah, he would quit wanting to be a father to King because his thing was to come up. When I seen King cuss Charles and White out, I be like, this ain't even funny. It's not even funny. A kid cussing a grown man out. And the system didn't see that. It was there. They even showed him on the pool table gambling. How did parole officer gonna say she didn't know this? Uh-oh, you done got me in trouble now. Yeah, they sent me the video. You done got me in trouble now. Guess what? There's some other kings out there. And some more finance out there. All of y'all heroes gonna be locked up sooner or later. And I feel so sorry for King. I felt sorry for King long because I know little children, y'all. I done been around that environment because that's what I deal with. How is King gonna want to get up and go to school even on the computer and y'all don't have that boy up all night? And school start at 8. Y'all gambling and smoking and drinking all night. And you can't even get up the next morning. What man? Come on, finance. How y'all gonna say a child didn't want to go to school? What y'all think he want to get up and go to school after hanging out with y'all all night? And we watched this right in front of our eyes, and none of them people came to save that boy, did it? Did nobody from Memphis came to save King? No CPS worker or nobody. They think that because they give y'all them food stamp, y'all better watch that program. Think how they give y'all food stamp and that little money, and y'all just supposed to be happy now. King get more than that. King may be getting a disability check. That's enough to try to get that boy some help right there with his grandmama. Mount rapping. Anybody can rap. And then he sit there and talk about the little boy rap. Nobody want to hear that ABC rap. The people, the crowd liked him. They didn't want you. King made you look good, man. But you try to do what your boy did with Youngster. Yo Gotti. You try to be another Yo Gotti. See, one thing about being locked up in the system is when you've been locked up a long time, you got to adapt to the new world. Because things changes out here in this world. Things not like it was when you were locked up. I used to have to tell my brother that. I ain't ashamed to tell my brother he's in and out of jail. And I told him when he could come out, I said, things don't change, boy. You can't do that no more. But at least I can say I tried to help him. Let him come over here and stay for a minute, but now I don't need nobody to worry me. Go to your wife. You marry your wife. Go to your wife, honey. But King is a child that needs to be way somewhere being safe. They're going to have to take him out the United States. They do. They're going to have to take him out the United States. And that boy got, I don't want to deal with King. I wouldn't want to deal with King. And King don't want no discipline. What you talking about discipline? But he can be disciplined. King can be disciplined. Y'all, we got it. This the kind of world that we send in now is it's some good people out there. But we are looking at our kids being destroyed in our face. We're looking at our kids being destroyed right here in front of our face. And guess what? We selfish. It ain't none of my kid. I ain't worried about. I can't do that, y'all. I can't do that. If I'm somewhere, if I can save a child, I'll save that child. Please don't, y'all. Please, that's enough beating on it. That's y'all. That's enough. You ain't got to yell and cuss no child out. You ain't got to do that. You could talk to him. King need love. King don't have nobody say I love you, King. That I love you. He trying to act like he love. He don't love that boy. That boy can't even feel that love. Love is something that you have to feel. You could feel when somebody, it's different when say, I love you. I love you. And I know you know I love you. No. You got to feel love. You'll know when somebody really love you and care about you. Y'all don't mess that boy man up. That boy got to go to rehab. And I don't see boys change. But y'all got to remember, he young. And when they young-minded, twisted, I don't see what y'all about to do. I'm ready to see what's going to happen. And you know what he said? I want to say this before CPS come and get me. But you don't never hear nothing about the other. And then Finesse started talking about his sister. Then you start talking about the boy's sister. First of all, he shouldn't have left that house to be with you. Because you just got off your plane. I be looking at our children right now, failing, going to jail together, doing crime together, leaving the world, deleted out the world together. That's not how y'all supposed to live. You supposed to live to be a long time. These folks living to be 90 and 100 and some years old now. And ain't nothing wrong with that. You know what? It mean you thinking the same way. That's probably why I can't help God working mysterious way. Like I told y'all before, I'm one of his messengers. How y'all get the message? That's y'all get the message. But y'all got to realize the way I have to deliver that message, it's got to be bent. So if you can't find out how I'm bending the messages, you would not understand my voice. Because I'm giving y'all information twisted. Only people can understand it. The only people who know real talk when they hear real talk. If you haven't, I'm not about to be on here being proper. Cause that wouldn't be me. I'm like anybody. That won't be me. Just gonna keep it real. And I'm like you. I just pray that they make it. That they even make it out. He ain't gonna make it on the streets. Can't make it on the streets. Y'all, I be going to work. Y'all know what time I be going to work. Cause I got to work in the morning, but I ain't have to work today. Y'all not be out there 3:30 and 3 o'clock in the morning. Going to work. Y'all see me. Y'all be on here with me, and I be thanking y'all for that. I seen a man laying down outside on the grass. I know the ground cold. I'm cold sitting in my car. How do they live like that? I started calling the police and tell the police the location of that man laying in the ground at 3 a.m. in the morning on my way to work. No, about 2:45. How could he sleep right? He just... Somebody call the police. It's a sad world we live in. The system don't care. The police don't care. And something real or serious. And did something really. I'm gonna tell y'all something else. Y'all remember I was talking about them drones up in the sky? They done got quiet on them drones. They ain't talking about them drones no more, y'all. They ain't telling y'all. We all of a sudden we heard on the news that there go one drone, there go two drones, there go three drones. And y'all remember when I was doing the school crossing guard? Any of my subscribers who on here with me now, y'all used to drive to work with me while I was standing outside in the cold. And I showed y'all a drone the drone and I was communicating. And I showed y'all the drone up in the sky. Y'all seen it? And the teacher behind me saw it. When I waved at the drone like this, I spoke to them, whoever was controlling that drone, I don't care where it was, but it was up in the air, y'all. And I waved, and it waved like me back to me like that. We was sitting on each other. And I said, it can't be it's not a personal drone that at somebody's house, because y'all, it come out when I get there. It wait on me. It be out there before I get to work. Y'all saw it because I showed it to y'all. And then later on, it just goes up in the sky, y'all. Now, it's a lot of drones out there. You can't take the drones that you got in your house way over there where I was. That thing but nearly followed me to work. I told my daughter them about that. And then the man behind me saw it. And then guess what, y'all? I had a parent. This guy. Thank you. I got to remember Quenisha. I might need to update Quenisha Jackson's story. Johnson, because I done forgot about her. But yeah, I showed a parent, one of the parents. I'm good talking to the parents, and I was talking to this man, and I was saying, man, he was up there at my school crossing stop with me, and I said, I'm gonna show you something that's gonna freak you out. Now don't freak out now. I told him not to freak out. I said, don't freak out. And then he said, okay. I said, but I'm about to show you something. I want you to look up the sky. I'm gonna show you a drone that I communicate with early in the morning. The man was out there early in the morning with me at 6:30. I said, where you going early in the morning? I'm up here, I'm about to go to the store and get me a cup of coffee. I said, all right, be safe. Stop by here and see me before you go back. No, that's our old school talk. We talk like that. And I told him that I want to show you something. And I said, just don't freak out. I said, that's my friend. Go, I'm gonna show you my friend. I said, that drone up there, that's my friend. I said, now watch he speak to me. And I can speak to him back. And so he was looking up in the sky. And I said, you want to see me wave at him? And he waved back at me. Then he said, yeah, man. And he stayed in the neighborhood, y'all, where the drone be at. And so I waved at the drone, because the drone taught them to communicate with me every morning. So he seen them do it like that. He said, oh, shit. I can't say the word I want. He said, oh, shoot. He said, I've been seeing that drone up there, but I didn't know who it was. I didn't know who that drone belonged to. Yeah, people use drones to watch people for afar, and people who do video use them. Oh, okay. But it was so funny, but the drone would go into the clouds, y'all, at 8 o'clock. It'll go further up in the cloud. It never did come out no more. It'll go all the way up to the clouds, and you can't see it no more. It just disappeared. It go up. But the drone would follow me, and the man took me. I was just laughing. Well, that man had me in tears, y'all. He said, I saw that drone. I be seeing that drone. I see that drone, and I be sitting on my porch, because he's from that neighborhood. He said, I see it every morning. And I said, so I gave people the eye of what's going on. And then at first I thought it was with the police department, not the police. Well, they got a police department, and the mountain was over there. So I thought it was somebody from the mountain, like you said, just like you said. I thought that it was using a satellite from the mountain, where the mountain was. Maybe I said, well, maybe they over there doing some experiment at the mountain where they have to do like get signals. I don't know, but now they don't got quiet on those drones from y'all now. You don't hear nothing about those drones. Now y'all know them drones that they was talking about. Soon Trump start talking about the drones. All of a sudden, drones ain't disappeared. They know what's going on with them drones. And y'all better be careful, because Russia already saying they about to do a nuclear situation. It's a lot going on that we don't know. There's a lot going on that we don't know in this world. And it's time for us to wake up and save our kids. We got to save our kids. Isn't it bad enough that we can't too much save our kids because of the system? The system is made to fail. That's the only thing I can talk to these young boys and talk. I talk to a lot of young boys. And I feel sorry because they ain't got nowhere to go. They can't come here. Can't come. I'm not about to put no more problem. I'm not about to put no problem in my hand. But all I can do, I can sit and talk to you. I'm talking about y'all, these young boys. So finesse, 2 times, you wrong. In other words, what you saying that you through with King. Because see, you were through with King when you gave him to that man he don't even know. Because you say that man was going to discipline him. How you going to give a child to somebody else? That's trafficking. That's trafficking. Taking a child and passing a child, and the child run away. He ran away to home. And he making money. Oh, we know this could be somebody got a King could have a rap coming out. I wouldn't doubt the King won't have a rap coming out. Okay, yeah, on that. Quenisha, that's what I'm about to see. Quenisha Johnson. Can I see she being arrested? That's crazy. The system all had. Don't know how much time she got to do on doing those. 2 times just gonna find another child. He gonna find another child to run. You making me look up Quenisha again. I do so many cases. I'm about to look up this, and then I can get into her later. Yeah, he. I don't know. And then King better not go back over there to that man. King bet if that man threw him out there to the woods, if he threw him out there to the woods like that, he threw him out there to somebody else. He don't want him. It's just like, don't send him home here. Y'all can have him. I can't do nothing with King. You couldn't do nothing with King in the first place. King had more sense than he did. Quenisha Johnson was sentenced to 10 years in prison after the jury found her guilty of voluntary manslaughter in the shooting death of her live-in boyfriend. I think I can remember that. I can remember some of that. I gotta look. Oh, Quenisha. Oh, I know him. I know that boy. I know Dolo. I know Dolo. I know her boyfriend. You remember when I did that story? Okay, see, she been arrested. That's crazy. This is all bad. Don't know, but see, she out of jail. She out of jail. Yeah, I know that boy. I know him. He used to date my daughter. He had it, but they did her wrong. They did Quenisha wrong. But I'm gonna tell you something. It was good in him, and it was some sad in him. And I told him somebody gonna take him out there. They arrested her. Let me see. That's what they were saying up there. Hold on. Wait a minute. That's what they said. Hold on. You sure? Let me see. Quenisha Johnson update. Let me see. Let me see. I didn't. I know she still had that time. Let me see. I ain't know she went out. I ain't know they were gonna lock. I thought what they lock her up for? They said they were gonna let her stay out. Wait a minute, girl. To my last year, the mom and the sister had posted she got arrested. Okay, but this is what I'm looking at now. Hold on. This was August the 28th. She was locked up. Now they did give her 10 years. She's supposed to have did 10 years in prison after jury found her, but they sent her home. You remember they sent her home? See, this the update. This all I got. This into last year. Okay, let me see what my and I know me and Court TV was on this thing. Feel sorry for that girl, but see that's on the update I have. New, maybe I put sorry on Facebook. The mama post something on Facebook. Hold on. Let me look on Facebook. I ain't think they were gonna arrest her. Let me see. You know her mama name? She got arrested on December on the 18th. Hold on for a minute. Man, you don't threw me off now. You really threw me off. Hold on. I'm about to look this up, girl. You don't freak me out now. Let me see. Okay, Quenisha. Let me look her up. Look it up there, Mr. Quenisha. Okay, so she's supposed to appeal. I don't see no new update on that. Quenisha Johnson. Oh, what you said? You said like I'm sorry. You said arrested. I don't think she. I don't think. I don't know. Arrested. Um, because they remember they said they were gonna let her go home and take care of her kids and go to work. They gave her stipulations to follow. Let's see. See, that's all I got. That's all I got right here. See, they ain't got no. They don't have no update on. She ain't locked up. She'll be at the house. Quenisha's supposed to be at home, but see, they ain't even got nothing on here that she was arrested. How you find that out? You sure that was old news? Oh, old news. I think that was old news. I'm looking silly. This was old news because she is out, but she under stipulation things that she can do and can't do. That what it is. That mom posted on Facebook. Burnett Campbell. Okay, okay. Let me look at it. Hold on. Let me look for her mama. You don't shot me now, honey. You know I'm about to look this down, baby. This is one of my kids. And what tripped me out was hold on, put me Burnett. Burnett. Okay, there she go. Right to my okay, wait. To my right here. Hold on. Which one to go to? This Bernetta Smith. Go to this one. Okay, let me go to them. Now this her mom? Is this her mom? Yesterday at okay. They got yesterday at 8:51 a.m. Oh, that's his mom. I can already say that trying to put hold on, let me see. December 25th. Okay, now I'm doing scrolling down to the. Let me see. I'm glad you done it. This the 19th. And why they keep showing this? Go down. Okay, let me go down. Let me see what this right here saying right here. Saying we wanted to brighten my day. God did it. What? The mama said God did it. She is behind bars where she belongs. I miss him so much. What? What? I'm asking for me and my daughter to be lifted in prayer this morning. Let me take this back. Let me see. I appreciate you giving me this information. But why someone would want to be a victim is beyond me. She's not. She's lying. What? Well, this is a safe space. Oh my God. This my heart. Hold up.
That's crazy.
Is anyone else experience allergy issues? Yeah, it's allergy season, honey. I don't see why they I don't, but they ain't sick with Nisha was like that. No, she said no. And she if she really I didn't know she was locked up. But they ain't talking about it though. Oh, it's for me and get my daughter. Hmm. Let me see what these folks saying in the chat. She don't be long behind on bars, and if he was acting her, that's this what his mama put. I don't see nothing about that's the post when she said she behind bars. Okay, I don't see nothing about what she being behind bars. Let me look at these. I don't know that. It ain't letting me view the comments. It's not letting me see the comment. I don't think that girl locked up though. Go right here. He wanted to brighten my day. Oh wow. Mm. It say it right there. She yeah, I see she behind it's saying she behind bar, but they ain't say it on the news though. They ain't gave us no update on this. She posted, but I don't see nothing that they said they weren't gonna get that girl. They said they were gonna
She
let that.
ain't got no witnesses. That's why her witness that she did have tapped out on the baby mama.
They said she didn't have no witnesses.
Cause her witness and then his mama had called her.
Dead mama bad kid.
Mm-hmm. I don't know why she acting like her son innocent.
Wow, but I'm surprised they ain't said that.
And they ain't had no videos or nothing.
They ain't even put that on
Uh-uh.
news.
I'm saying like they ain't had no videos and none of that.
They ain't got no video. We ain't got nothing else, no update on Quenisha. And I'm surprised me and Court TV been following this story. And we don't know nothing about this. We didn't know he was behind. We didn't know she was behind bars ourselves. They would have told us. So, oops. I'm about to look. You might make me dig into this. Okay, okay, let me put this in, Quenisha.
She got locked up with September
18. Let me put this right here. I don't think they should have locked that girl up. I think they should have. They did. Then the police. You know what? Only thing about her case, I'm gonna blame the police. Cause they could have prevented this. And I don't know how to look up inmates in Atlanta. Let me see.
Well, they
She in Atlanta.
they gave what, they gave her 5 years.
Huh?
So what, they gave her 5 years or something?
What she probably had 10. They probably gave her 10. Let me put inmate in Atlanta. Hold on for a minute. Okay, yeah. We can see she locked up.
You gotta put the cap.
Okay. Prime example or how the system. That's right. And I ain't know nothing about this until you just brought that up. Arrest. See, they keep talking about too. Okay. Arrest record. Let me check. I didn't know this until arrest record. Record. Okay, let me see. Can I find her now? See? They ain't saying nothing. They ain't saying that. I put Quenisha Johnson arrest record in DeKalb County. Cause this happened in DeKalb. That's why I put that.
How you spell her name?
It's QUANEESH and then Johnson. Let me take out this. For this.
She not locked up.
They didn't lock her up. She ain't locked up. They supposed to have gave her.
She locked up.
She locked up.
Yeah.
Well,
She
let me
got
see.
locked up December 19th.
Oh, my daughter said she got locked up December 19th. Let me see.
5:40 p.m.
How you pick that up?
She got voluntary manslaughter, aggravated.
Yes, they did. You right. I'm looking. My daughter just looked up her arrest record. Go her arrest record right now. You showing up right. She was booked on there you go right on December 19th at 5:40 p.m. Date release. Oh, they locked her up. You sure did told me. I'm glad you told me. Voluntary manslaughter, aggravated assault, and hit that more for me, in case it got more. Wow, they ain't even tell us. Thank you so much. I'm so glad you came to the chat. Oh my God. Oh man. See, I like when y'all communicate with me like this and tell me because y'all know I be on these cases.
She got voluntary manslaughter, aggravated assault, possession of firearm, cruelty to children. She got 6 charges though.
Yeah, at least she got 6 charges. Oh, cruelty to children in the 3rd degree. Possession of a firearm during the commission of a felony. Oh, she got a felony. Golly, she is gone.
I wish I would have kept in contact with her attorney.
Oh my God. She gone now.
Yep.
It's over with. I'm glad you gave me this information. We didn't even know it. Wow. Yeah, you look at that. You see the date release. Girl, I couldn't even read that for y'all. 001.
No time soon.
My daughter said that means no time soon.
But it's still the case might still can be open though while they doing that.
Yeah, because they didn't put, they got release date 001, and we ain't in on 001. We in the twos. That's crazy.
That case can still be open.
Yeah, she can fight this. She
Yeah.
got to get her. She needs a good lawyer. I sure do appreciate you giving me that information. I sure do appreciate it. Because I did not know it. We didn't know she was arrested. Read my comment about that they suppose, let me see. You oh, you got they supposed to have gave, yes, right, 10 years. That's what they said in prison, 5 years on confinement, right, and 10 years on probation. But they didn't. What changed it?
Let me tell you what it was.
Mm-hmm.
That video, that police body cam video, when you in court and the judge hearing it, and she probably when she was
Oh,
aggressive and she told them police officers, "I'm gonna kill this man." Like she was,
oh,
and
see,
then that
okay.
lady,
Oh, sure did. That
that
police
police
lady
said
told
like
her,
do it right or
you
something.
better
She
not
was
say that because you just said that what you gonna do
yeah.
to her.
So it's
That's what happened. I'm
premeditation.
looking. That's what happened. Y'all right. What happened was, you remember when
Where that came from?
let me find it for you. You remember when the police came to her house and she said, I'm gonna kill him. She said, I got a gun, I'm gonna shoot him, and then she said, well, don't you be saying that in front of us or something.
Yeah, you got to do it right. You got to know the law.
She
So
said,
she
you
said,
got
I
to do it
did.
right. You got to know the law. I remember that. Let me see, can I
Yeah,
find
I
it?
know that's what it was.
That's what it is. You right.
As soon as that video came out,
Here you go, right here.
all of a sudden she locked up.
That's y'all show you show enough right. Cause the officer said here you go right here. When the officer said, let me make it clear. The officer said, here you go, when he was right here. When officer said, don't you tell us what you gonna do to him. When they was at the house, right here. And she told that she was on the phone and she told that officer, let me see what it played. After the County Jail, you can take that, he can go. And he can put my daughter in the house because she get college. Because I'm going to have to deal with that. And the hospital. No, that's down. You can put my daughter in the house though. No. Your name not on the birth certificate, so therefore it's not your name. It's mine. I no name in birth certificate. It is. I do. Let me go get it. Watch out. I don't want my baby out here. The one is blowing. She don't have a head on. Let's give her the baby. On all night. What about your other baby? Been on all night. Or I'm worried about your baby. You ain't care about it either. That's why I got locked up when she was here. Hey, we not gonna fight on this baby. You my baby though. Like. See, you know what? That girl better get her a good attorney. The reason why I said she need to get her a good attorney because those officers are wrong. I didn't even know they played that. Oh, they played this in court. Mm-hmm. Oh, when they played this in court, they took her to jail right here. Mm-hmm. When she told the police that, oh man, God, this sad. This is so sad.
This ain't Florida. Stay To speak with DeMonte.
This decision to have Quanisha temporarily surrender her weapon would later become a contentious issue during her trial.
That girl sitting out there, they said something on that part. You right. Y'all right. This what got her. They went back to look at that girl case. When she brought up that about that whether she for I would say just put the weapon up. She had the weapon on her. Whew. This messed up, man. This messed up. This case right here was messed up in so many different ways.
Right.
It's but you can't tell no. I can tell you what. If you don't have the weapon on you and you tell the cop, y'all, what I supposed to do? This man threat, they had like it wasn't no threat. You said her sister was watching her page and watching her every move. Wow. This is crazy. I'm glad you gave me that information. I'm trying to find out. Bet y'all see the part where she told the police. Hold on for a minute. God, I know that boy personal. No, they was watching her page and watching what she posts while out on appeal. Oh, they were watching her page. Let me look at her Facebook page. Is she on Facebook? And okay, I remember this. And the police told her to stop out that argument. Told her, I remember this.
She toxic. I ain't got nothing to do with her. I got you. When you say you snap, I snap. Stop playing with me. I'm like a goofy. I'm here watching your kids and my kid. You somewhere else with another nigga. You got out there seats. Calling nigga. But if you I never came here. No, hold on. She's scared. She's scared. She's wrong. What's she scared? Because he said hands on me 2 weeks ago. So yeah, I am. She hands on me too. Look up.
You hear what he's telling them? He's telling them that she's scared because she's wrong. No, she's scared because, bro, that's just I don't
Now, what you just said, finish it. What you said?
Because he's telling them that she's scared because she's wrong or something like that, or she's scared. No, she's scared because she know that now that she don't call the police on this man, she know what's gonna happen after that.
I ain't gonna play the video.
Like she knew what Dolo was gonna do next. You know what I'm saying? Like
I'm gonna tell y'all
the
something.
police was dead wrong.
I'm gonna tell you something, y'all.
She knew it was gonna go
with
down.
Quanisha Johnson case. She need to get her a good lawyer.
Yeah.
Because them officers was in the right place. They weren't doing what they supposed to do either. I don't understand. My thing with Quanisha's case is, how did she get out of that situation in the beginning?
Because I'm looking at her cases, her charges, and it was given because she called the police first, and then they were trying to figure it out. And I think by that time they ran his name, you know what I'm saying, and they don't see his charges. At first, his first baby mama was Quanisha witness, but Dolo mother called her and told her whatever she said and made her change. And this is from what her attorney told me. Like for real.
Can't do that like that though.
So yeah, that's why.
Well, you know, it's yeah. The whole thing is, y'all, is the whole scenario behind life is the decision that you make, and there are consequences behind your decisions. See, I can understand him and I can understand her. But my thing is, when I go out the way and to take somebody's life, because I'm scared, she could have did like I did. I went with this guy, I even went to court. I didn't take the law in my hand. I went to the court and got a restraining order when she did, but there's something she didn't do. But then when you go to the court the second time, on the document they said something about she posted something on Instagram. Oh, they said on the, like you just said, they said on the document they said something about the post something on Instagram that violate her bond appeal. That's what had. I wonder what it is. I wonder what did she post on. Somebody looked at on Instagram. Quenisha. Somebody look at Quenisha Johnson on Instagram. Let me see, can I find it too? She was going to get that same day. The same day she was going to get that the same. Oh, so she violated. Why is she? You know what? Wonder why people keep putting their information like that on Instagram, on it, social media, and you know that she violated her bond appeal. That's what she did. That's what she did. That's her fault. Now, oh, her page is private. Oh, okay. She. I wonder why did she. Why people get on the internet and expose themselves like this? I want me some crab legs so bad. It's so sad. Y'all, people that be putting their information on social, we ain't have social media back in the days. We had beepers. And I'm kind of like, thank God for the beepers. Cause it probably been a lot of us locked up. Wow, y'all. No, she was going to get the stuff against him the same day the situation happened. Right. I understand what you're saying. Yeah, I understand what you're saying. That same day the situation happened. Okay. They was with the girl at first. They gave that girl a break. When she supposed to be appealing it, she shouldn't have been on social media violating her. Right. She shouldn't be violating her info. You can't do it. I wonder why people get on the internet and tell the internet they business.
She had a good attorney. He was trying.
Her attorney did fight for her.
He was trying.
But you don't, if you know you about to appeal something, you don't go on the internet and start running your mouth. Like a restraining order, yeah.
Y'all, it ain't that easy dealing with him like that. Like it's like it's easier said than done. But when you're just dealing with somebody that just it was gonna be either him. When dealing with him, it's gonna be either him killing you or you gonna kill him. It just automatically go like that. Even if
Yeah,
you
but
do get away.
we understand that,
Even if you do get away.
but see what we saying. This is what y'all got. Y'all got to listen. The law. You got, even though you saying that I'm scared of this person, I'm afraid of this person, but you got to follow the. No, she didn't post nothing about that. Okay, she didn't post nothing about the situation. She didn't post nothing about the situation, but still, then she was still under the law. If they watching her page, and she's saying something, they still watching her. If you got a page and you putting stuff out there, even if she don't post nothing like that, well then they need to let her go. They need to let her out. Only thing she got to do, I don't know. She don't messed up now. She don't messed up. I don't know the case behind it, and I don't like to talk on nothing that I don't know when I'm talking. So I don't know what was the what why did they lock her back up? You know, like appeal. I'm looking at what you said right here. You said that on the document they said something about she posted. That's what you just said. Posted something on Instagram that violated her bond. That's what you just said. Then you said no, she didn't post nothing about the situation, but she posted something about her bun. That's the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
That's the same thing. True, but in her situation, they're going to find anything. Uh, they were going to. She it's her fault for being on that internet.
She should have been laying low.
She should have been laying low.
Like she just nervous and still scared.
You can't do that. You can't do that. Ladies, help is out there. Help is out there, but you got the procedures. If you don't, you have to follow the procedure of the court in order for stuff to work for you. Long as you're doing what you're supposed to do. But once you get on that internet and you get to running your mouth and you getting ready to talk too much and showing too much, it can put you back down. I wouldn't have been on the internet. That been me. I would have never been on the internet. I would have put the internet down out of my life and focus on my children. I would have just, I just would have had just, in that situation right there, I would have just got off the internet. It is so hard for people to get off the internet from telling their business. It is so hard. But it's so easy for them to put their business out there. If I was appealing something that, especially when I got a good lawyer and my lawyer got me out something, ain't no way in the world I would have been on nobody TV.
It's like you what you putting on the internet that ain't already on the internet.
I don't understand. I
Like
don't
get
know.
off the, you know what I'm saying? You already famous for the wrong thing, so just stay off
But
the
see that,
internet.
yeah. But I sure do appreciate you telling me that information. I appreciate it and everything. But finance 2 times, your fault. That's your fault. That little boy ain't your child. You can't raise king. We all different. I just pray she don't have to do. I just praying. I was praying for the girl the whole time. I praying for her the whole time. I didn't want her to get locked up no way because I know him and his capability. And I had told him in my front yard, either if it ain't gonna be my daughter taking him out, it was gonna be another woman that take you out of here. And I looked him in the face like he was my son. That's how I talked to him. And when I did his case, I did not know I was doing a case on somebody I was close to. Until my daughter told me that I hear about it. Because they had him looking dark. He ain't that dark skinned. They had him looking black like me. And I ain't know who he was because he brown skinned. He tan complexion. And when they showed him on the news, I don't know that boy. Then I was like, I didn't know that was him the whole time. And when she told me that was him, when my daughter told me that was him, it shot my heart. It took my heart. Because he always come in here and check on me. He always come in here. He was good to older women. He was checking on me like a mama. Mama, you all right? And I always wanted him to be single because of his attitude. He didn't need to be around nobody. His whole situation could have went a whole this way. But we put ourselves in situations and we have to deal with our consequences. That's what we've been talking about. Decision making. Decision making plays a whole lot in y'all lives. What you do plays a whole lot of destruction in your life. And y'all, I'm gonna get out. I'm ready to eat. And y'all gonna have to help me make a decision with my foot on that job. They ain't up been on my foot for no 3 hours, 4 hours. These some old feet. And my feet don't, them shoes that I got on ain't working with this job. I just don't know what to do, y'all. I got my leg tied up. But it hurt my ankle to stand on my foot now. First I used to complain to y'all about my foot. Now it don't went to my ankles. Now when I put pressure on when I'm at work, I look like I'm hopping. I'm not about to be walking like that. Because I got a cute walk. I'm not about to be walking like something wrong with me. But look, y'all, I sure do appreciate everybody in chat, people who watching. I appreciate this. And only thing I say, be safe and make the right decision. You got to know the decision that you make before you make it. Okay? Love y'all. Thanks for joining. I'm out.